Hello, and good afternoon now. It's no longer morning. So I time lapse these videos just because there was so much to get done. So much to get done. However, I managed to iron out everything. So here's what's been happening. So I painted turbo housing, cleaned and painted the intake manifold. I got the oil drain and oil feed line permanently hooked up. I have the fuel rails permanently hooked up. What else do I have? Like everything is just about good to go. The only thing that I have left to do, well, I have to take the intake manifold off again and have to reroute the harness so the plug-in for the throttle body can fit. Right now it's just caught up on a bracket, so I just need to take the intake manifold off, put it under the bracket, and it's back to normal. Everything is plugged up, injectors are plugged up, ABCS solenoid is plugged up, the harness is practically in. I left the crank sensor plug off just because I want to prime the engine to get some oil inside the turbo before startup. I ran my wires here for the air temp sensor because this car is going speed density. So I have the plugs here set up and ready to go. I have the sensor plug over there in the corner somewhere. The sensor itself is in the car, but I can't do much because I am waiting on the ETS front mount intercooler. So they are literally two things left to get done on this. Three things. Just redo the intake manifold, get that wire situated. After that, I have brakes to put on, big brake kit, and then the downpipe. So I should get a tune on an access port uploaded to the car, and she should be ready to start. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I am tired. I'm gonna clean now and go home. I wanted to do some walk to this guy. I got the proper copper wire in now. This is 16 gauge. Before I had 18 gauge and it was too small. I put it down, it'll pop right back out. This is perfect. So I am gonna walk on that. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I know I'm not here tomorrow, bottom line. So I am grateful for what I've accomplished today. Like I said, I'm tired. I've been here since 5 o'clock. Since 6 o'clock this morning I've been here. So I'm ready to go home, shower, and just relax. I'm gonna try and get to the store before they close because I would like to get a beer. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Until we meet again, you guys have a wonderful night. From Assassin and Assassin Fabrications. Peace out. Hello and good morning. It is a new day, new challenges, new adventures, new things to learn. So I am continuing the work on Black Widow right there. All that's left to do today, well, what I'm doing today, I have until Wednesday morning to finish this car. The owner's coming in Wednesday afternoon. I'm picking him up from the airport. He's gonna come get his car. We're gonna drive around Wednesday, Thursday, just to kind of iron out everything, making sure the tune is good for the drive, making sure that the car is working the way that it should. And then and leave on Friday morning because I have to be at Kenora before Sunday. So that is about 23 2,400 kilometer drive. So it's a long drive. But this car actually might be going on the trailer, and Assassin, I will be driving Assassin just due to the fact that the new engine is going in Assassin, and I have to break in the motor, make sure everything sits good, it's walking the way it should. Like, it has to be on point. Something happened yesterday to Assassin's motor, well, the stock motor, which is okay, but I'll address that in a different video. So this morning, what I am doing here, other than walking on the downpipe, I checked for fuel leaks. There is no fuel leaks, so I'm very happy about that. So no fuel leaks. Have to take the intake manifold off to take this harness and put it under the bracket so we can get to the throttle body. The boost controller comes in tomorrow. I will install that, wired in the connector there. So that is all set. Oh yeah, and the front mount intercooler should be in today, hopefully, and the brakes should be in today. So if those things come in today, the car can start without the intercooler because it's going speed density. But I'm not going to do that, of course. What I do notice though, that the battery is sitting higher than usual, because I don't even think this is the battery for this, but the battery is sitting higher than usual. So I'm gonna have to find a battery that's much lower. So the intercooler pipe comes here. Have to remove this. So an intercooler pipe, the ETS pipe, comes here, comes over the battery right here, make a U into the throttle body, and then this section here, I am gonna have to probably weld something that then comes over this. I don't know where it comes. I think it comes this way. No, it comes here. So it comes out of this hole here, then it comes in. So what I might just do is cut it right here, get a coupler, and then make a U right here. If I have to weld something, I mean, it's not the end of the world. As you guys can see, that turbo is really on there. I think you guys saw before, oil catch can is in, so we have no issues there. I'm probably gonna zip tie this so the turbo don't suck that hose in. I might put a shrivel, not a shrivel, but NA fitting on this, just because the engine is just too nice to put crappy stuff in. These bolts here, oh, I need to tighten that. These bolts here, I'm gonna take those out and I'm gonna polish the heads, just like I did the TGV housing bolts. But other than that, she is good, and I'm gonna get started on dump pipe right now because I would like to be done or close to done by 3 o'clock so I can work on my engine. I'll give you guys a video after, before I start, so you guys see what the madness I'm working on. But anyway, let's just get right into it. I probably won't talk a whole lot because I'm on time crunch, but I will be just pushing it. But at the end of the video, whenever I finish a project, I'll come back to you guys and I guess we go from there. Anyway, let's go. All right, we are back. Your boy here has been covering some serious ground. So the downpipe is completely welded all the way down, connected to the back. As you guys can see, beautiful, no problems. I welded on a bracket down there so the exhaust will move. The next step is, well, one of the next step is a dump for the wastegate. and get this intake manifold permanently on. So I'm gonna take it off, put these wires here under the intake manifold past the bracket. So now, because as you guys can see, it's not close enough. I mean, you probably could stretch it, but I don't work like that. I will take it off, clean these bolts that holds the intake manifold to the TGVs on both sides, get it looking good, plumb up everything. So as of right now, literally all I am waiting on is the ETS intercooler and the front brakes. I will go on the computer and get the tune on the access port, come back here, load it up, and she is ready to start. I haven't connected the crank position yet because I want to let the engine swing a couple times, because I would like the I would like some oil to get inside the turbo. Even though I did put oil in it already, I still want to put more. So with all that being said, I am technically just about done. Give or take about 45 minutes to an hour. I'll have this done. I'll have the dump tube done. And then I'm gonna tackle this engine. So this here is the engine for the Outback, and then all I'm gonna do to that one is put the other head on, because there's a couple more things I'm waiting on. But all I'm gonna do is put the head on. Oh, sorry, as you guys watching the wall, I'll put a head on and get everything situated there. And then, I am gonna get working on this beautiful looking engine. I'm gonna give you guys an introduction when I take the plastic off. Oh, what the heck was that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it, don't worry. I'm gonna keep that little hiccup. Anyway, so as of right now, that's where we are. I am very much excited. It looks like I am ahead of schedule. No, I'm ahead of schedule with, not really ahead of schedule. I'm on schedule with Black Widow. I'm not on schedule with Assassin, period. So for the next, give or take a day, I'll be driving this Black Widow around to just take logs, just do some light in and out pulls, just make sure everything is good. And then I would make sure everything is walking the way it should. Put a couple miles on it, get comfortable with the car. So when the owner comes and pick it up, Danny, I would feel extremely confident knowing that his car is in great working condition. All right, so I'm gonna tackle the intake manifold now. Get those bolts clean, because they can't have clean, dirty bolts in a nice looking engine. And then once I get it run. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is not supposed to go that way. And I know what shop did it. I'm gonna think about calling them out, but I haven't decided yet. Cause they did me dirty. So, but here's what I'm looking at. So as you guys can see, the ASC compressor belt usually goes under this pulley here, up to the crank, round the crank, comes back up here. So it's just a little circle like that. However, they put the freaking belt over that pulley, so now it's causing wear inside the belt. Yo, that ain't good. So now I gotta fix that, because that is not good. Oh well, just another day. Okay, so I'm gonna get cracking on this. I'll put a video. This is pretty simple, but I'll put a video on time lapse just to create content of me getting everything situated, polished. Once the intake manifold is on, I would weld up the wastegate dump tube, and I think that's about it. I'm just gonna, yeah. Anyway, let's go.